Welcome back to my channel Skill Set Go. In this video we will learn what is the introduction of compiler. So do you know how many languages known by the computer? Java, C, C++, .NET, Python? No, you are wrong. The computer doesn't know any languages like Java, C, C++ or Python. It only knows one language, and that language contains only two letters, 0 and 1. So the computer knows only the binary language, that is 0 and 1. Then how come the computer able to run all the programs in the computer? So the reason for that is compiler. So everyone needs a compiler to compile a language. Suppose if you don't know any other language, so you need a mediator, also called a translator, to convert that language and to tell you the meaning of that. So here that mediator and translator is called a compiler. The compiler knows both the languages, but the source and destination knows only the source language and the target language. So the computer needs a compiler for every language. If the computer needs to understand Java language, it needs a Java compiler. If a computer needs to run a Python program, it needs a Python compiler. So for every program it needs a compiler, otherwise the computer is of no use. It can't understand any language. So the computer understands only the mission language, and the compiler will convert these higher level languages to the lower level languages. So the higher level languages is the languages which the programmers will write. So like Java, C, C++, Python. So these languages are written by the programmers, and there will be a compiler for every language which will convert these higher languages to a lower languages, so that computer can understand that lower language and can run and execute the program. So the definition of compiler is which converts higher level languages to lower level language. So during the conversion of higher languages to a lower level language, what the compiler will do? Suppose if any errors exist in the higher level languages, then compiler will throw an errors and it will describe the errors. So unlike our brain, suppose if our friend makes any mistake while he talks, but we won't raise a mistake, we will just understand based on the mistakes. Even if there is mistake while our friend talks, we can understand and we can get the meaning. But the computer compilers are not like that. Even if you miss a single character, it will throw you an error. It is just a mission compiler, so it can't understand even if there is a single character miss. So the compiler cannot convert the higher level languages to a lower level language even if there is a single character error in a language. So the compiler will throw an errors. The compiler will run in two parts. First part is it will convert the higher level languages to a lower level language, or also called object language, and in second part it will convert that object language to a target program so that computer can understand. So the first part is compiler higher level language to object program. So in the second part there will be an assembler which will convert this object program to target program. So this is the introduction about the compiler in a computer. So in the next video we will see what are the phases involved in the compiler and what are all the errors can compiler through during the conversion of higher level languages to a lower level language. I hope you understood the introduction of the compiler. Please like, share and subscribe my channel to your friends, and thank you for watching.